The emotional foundation of the house is built on love, and Oddish expresses how he has never seen such a warm home before in his entire life, which makes this place incredibly special for him. While Merkin hopes that love will never be absent from their lives, and as they decide to leave a mark of their own by planting trees that will grow stronger, just like their affection, the idea of buying this house as a surprise for Merkin arises. But a new rivalry emerges as someone else intends to purchase it first, to stay ahead of Oddish, which creates a tense atmosphere involving past grudges and comparisons to Asla. Meanwhile, Merkin shares her two heartfelt wishes, the first being eternally happy with Oddish, and the second being a miracle that prevents them from ever being separated from this house, leading to dreams of a garden filled with cherry and peach trees, where even the smallest details about each other bring immense joy. Yet danger lurks in the shadows as Oddish leaves the house, and a scheme is set in motion to target Merkin while she is alone. Because for the antagonists, every method is acceptable to achieve their goals. And this upcoming episode will be filled with both romantic dreams and looming threats that could shatter their peace. So stay tuned to see if their love can protect them from the upcoming storm. And if you enjoyed this prediction, make sure to subscribe to the channel, like the video, and leave your comments below to share your thoughts on what will happen next. The tension continues to rise as the plot thickens around the newly discovered house and the hidden motives of those surrounding Oddish and Merkin. Because while they are dreaming of a future filled with cherry and peach trees, there is a sinister plan unfolding behind their backs to snatch the property away before Oddish can make his move. And the antagonist is clearly determined to prove they are no different from Asla by using every possible means to undermine their happiness. While Merkin remains vulnerable at home, and the danger intensifies the moment Oddish steps out of the door, leaving her alone to face whoever is lurking in the shadows, waiting for the perfect opportunity to strike. And we might see a miraculous turn of events that keeps them connected to this home, despite the growing threats. And the emotional stakes are higher than ever as the past grudges of the family members clash with the pure intentions of the couple, leading to a confrontation that could change everything for their future together. And we will have to wait and see if Oddish can return in time to protect Merkin from this calculated trap, or if the house they love so much will become the center of a new conflict that tests their bond to the absolute limit. So make sure to watch the upcoming episode to find out what happens next. And don't forget to subscribe to the channel and like this video, and leave your comments below to let us know your predictions. The story reaches a critical turning point as the mystery behind the rivals' motives becomes even clearer, because they are not just looking to buy the house, but are actually trying to dismantle everything Oddish has worked for. And the tension at the doorstep of their dream home grows as Merkin starts to feel an unsettling presence while she is alone, waiting for Oddish to return with news about the property. And meanwhile, the shadow of the past continues to haunt their every move, as the comparison to Asla suggests that the upcoming betrayal will come from someone they once trusted deeply. And we might see Oddish facing a massive financial or legal hurdle that could prevent him from making the purchase in time to surprise Merkin like he planned. But the strength of their love remains the only thing that could lead to the miracle they are both praying for. While the enemies are already celebrating their expected victory, and it remains to be seen if the seeds they plan to plant in the garden will ever get the chance to grow, or if the entire dream will be snatched away in a single moment of calculated malice. So stay tuned for the most dramatic episode yet, where every second counts, and the truth behind the secret plans will finally be revealed to everyone involved. And if you want to stay updated on all the latest twists and turns, then make sure to subscribe to the channel and like the video, and leave your comments below to share who you think is the real person behind this plot. The stakes are now reaching an all-time high as Oddish realizes that he is not just fighting for a house, but for the very safety of the woman he loves, and the suspense reaches a breaking point when the true identity of the person trying to outbid him is almost revealed through a series of mysterious phone calls and legal documents that surface just as the sun begins to set over the garden where they hoped to plant their future. While Merchan starts to notice that someone has been watching the house from a distance, making her wonder if her wishes for a miracle will be enough to shield them from the coming storm. And the conflict between the past and the present explodes as the connection to Asla's old schemes becomes undeniable, proving that some enemies never truly disappear, but only wait for the right moment to return and strike when their targets are most happy. And we will see if Ateş can arrive back at the villa before the intruders make their move, or if the dream of a peaceful life with cherry and peach trees will turn into a nightmare of betrayal and loss that will change the course of their lives forever. So you cannot miss a single second of the upcoming drama to see how this intense confrontation unfolds. And if you want more exclusive updates and theories about what happens next, then make sure to subscribe to the channel and like this video and leave your comments below to tell us what you think the biggest twist will be. The tension becomes almost unbearable as the deadline for the house purchase approaches, and Ateş finds himself caught in a race against time to secure their future before his rivals can finalize their treacherous deal. While Mircan begins to uncover a hidden secret within the walls of the house that could change her entire perspective on why this specific location is so important to their enemies. And the plot thickens when a mysterious visitor arrives at the gates just as the shadows grow longer, suggesting that the past is not as far behind them as they had hoped, because the connections to Asla are proving to be deeper and more dangerous than anyone initially suspected. While the dream of a peaceful garden filled with fruit trees feels like it is slipping away under the weight of these new revelations. And we will soon see if the miracle Mircan prayed for will manifest in an unexpected way, or if the forces working against them are simply too powerful to overcome in this high-stakes game of love and power, where every decision leads to a life-altering consequence. And you must watch the full episode to see if Ateş can outsmart his opponents one last time, or if he will lose the very place where he felt the most loved for the first time in his life. So stay tuned for the shocking conclusion of this chapter, and make sure to subscribe to the channel and like the video, and leave your comments below to share your theories on who the mystery visitor might be. The narrative reaches an unprecedented peak of intensity as the sun sets over the horizon, and the peaceful dream of a garden filled with cherry and peach trees begins to feel like a distant memory under the suffocating weight of a conspiracy that spans across generations of family secrets and hidden vendettas. Because as Ateş races through the city streets to secure the final signatures for the house, he realizes that the legal obstacles placed in his way were not just random hurdles, but a calculated trap designed by someone who knows his every move and every weakness. While back at the villa, Mircan starts to notice that the atmosphere has shifted from one of hope to one of profound unease, as she finds an old photograph hidden behind a loose floorboard that suggests the house they fell in love with has a dark history connected to the very people who are now trying to take it from them. And the silence of the empty rooms becomes deafening as she realizes that the miracle she prayed for might not be a simple act of luck, but a test of her own strength to stand against a legacy of betrayal that predates her arrival in this family. While the antagonist watches from a distance with a cold smile, knowing that they have already compromised the bank records and the title deed to ensure that Ateş arrives at the auction house, only to find that the price has been inflated beyond his reach by a mysterious offshore company that shares a name with a ghost from his past. And the suspense builds to a fever pitch as the secondary characters begin to reveal their true colors, showing that even those who seemed like allies were merely waiting for the right moment to profit from the couple's downfall. Because in this world of high-stakes real estate and even higher-stakes emotions, every smile hides a dagger, and every promise is a potential lie. While we see flashbacks of the house being built years ago under a different set of promises that were broken just as cruelly as the ones being threatened now. And the parallels between Asla's old schemes and this new threat become so clear that it is impossible to ignore the possibility that a new mastermind is pulling the strings from the shadows, using the same playbook, but with much more lethal precision. And as the clock ticks down to midnight, the tension in the air is thick enough to cut with a knife. Because if the papers